Alright, boys, time for another mini rant. This time one that's really, really specific, although a lot of them have been. I mentioned this on a stream, but I figured it's worth mentioning on its own in a video. I tried to order seasons 16 and 17 on DVD of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I ordered them on eBay, and they shipped. And then there was no update on the shipment for several weeks. Might have even been a month or two. And, eventually, I went ahead and I filed a thing with eBay saying, hey, this hasn't arrived. They haven't updated it since, like, a month ago. What the hell? And then they reached out to the seller refunded it, and then was like, oh, I've refunded it, but if you do happen to get it, please pay me again, right? Which, if I did, I would. But then it turns out, it was actually seized by the post office, by the government, because they had used fraudulent postage. So they'd used, fake stamps or something to mail it. So that tells me, number one, that this is a fishy-ass eBay seller. I mean, duh, right? Obviously, if they're going to use fake postage. Number two, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm surprised it made it through a couple of facilities before they caught that. And number three, this guy's been selling stuff for a while, so it's like, hold on. Is this just a thing that happens a lot on eBay? This is my first time encountering it. But also because the postage was fraudulent, it was most definitely probably going to be bootlegs when they arrived, right? Nevertheless, I'll never know because it never came, because this guy was a cheap bastard that even though he charged for shipping, instead of having free shipping and paying it himself, even though he charged for fucking shipping, this motherfucker cheaped out and used fake stamps. I didn't even know you could do that. What the hell?